right, Nate, here we're going to take a look at your butterfly, and we're going to look at the landing of the stroke. Here we can see you do a great job of landing with the arms in a Y just outside the shoulders, and then extending a little bit as you're going through the water. We'll talk about this a little bit in your body positioning here, about as far as how deep you're going here on the landing, but we really want to think about just stretching the hands forward a little bit more so that we set up our catch. As we kind of now starting to talk about that catch, we're going to see the arms extend forward, and you are a little bit deep here as you're setting that catch. We want to think about having those arms be more to the surface, then getting those fingertips down to really be able to grab deep water that's available under our body. This is going to be a very, very, very strong position as you're going through the water. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about head positioning and how you move through the water. When you take your head positioning, here we do bury our chin a little bit and our eyes are looking down. And then as you take your breath, then you really start to look forward. We kind of want to be somewhere in between as far as getting the chin to be just slightly elevated as you're moving through the water. So think about keeping that movement steady so that way we're not creating any unnecessary movement as you're going through and swimming. Next here we're going to take a look at body positioning. We're going to look at the landing, and we see the arms are landing close to the surface, a little bit going downward, but what we really see is the press of the stroke is really led with the head, and then your chest kind of gets to be at the lowest point. Think about keeping your head a little bit more shallow as you're swimming, and let that chest be the deepest part. That way you can really feel that those hips are getting up, and then you are going to lead everything with more efficiency and more power. You're going to be able to turn over a lot faster as you're swimming through the water. Next, we're going to look at kick timing and your kick in general. We see that there's going to be a kick in, wonderful, and then a kick out. Kick out is happening a little bit early, but I think this is largely related to just how you're flowing through the body, and here of having the depth of your head as you're landing. Your kick looks really nice. We have our legs together and they're activated. The first kick can be a little bit bigger as you're going through. That second kick is a little bit bigger, so think about keeping those consistent. You do a nice job of getting those hips up, which helps you have a very strong kick. Overall, great job with your fly.